And now to the Palisades Fire. Public Works crews are now in a race against time to get ready for possible rain this weekend. KCAL News reporter Jeff Nguyen is in Pacific Palisades with a look at the preparation there. Jeff.
And Pat, the lights in the distance are from the Santa Monica Pier. And tonight, this hilltop property is a good example of the concern that local leaders have. Take a look at all of this rubble and ash. The fear is heavy rain will send a number of the pollutants here down the hill and straight into the bay. As night falls again on the burn scars of the Palisades Fire, Nguyen is racing against time, clearing out her Pacific Palisades home with rain in the forecast for this weekend.
The number one reason why we're so urgent today is because of the rain.
Her home didn't burn, but she's concerned about the hillsides around her giving way, like what we saw at this home that survived the flames last week. On Tuesday, LA Mayor Karen Bass met with first responders and crews who are clearing away debris. She issued an executive order to protect the water supply and prevent fire-contaminated runoff from flowing into the ocean.
This firestorm left behind serious health and environmental impacts.
Crews have been installing barriers to shore up hillsides and roads.
Burn scars don't absorb water at a normal rate. They simply add to the risk of floods, landslides, and debris flow.
DWP workers have been going nonstop trying to remove and repair damaged power lines and poles.
Here's the deepest reaches.
Mitch Seeley was able to get back into his home briefly to grab his surfboards that survived the flames that destroyed his apartment complex right across the street from a fire station.
Having these back is just like one step closer to recovery, I guess.
But for Nguyen, there's been frustration with a long process to get back into her home to start rebuilding her life, which city leaders say is tied to the cleanup process.
They're just leaving us in limbo, and limbo is so much worse because it inhibits our ability to make decisions on where we're going. Do I go out of state to stay with family, which is cheaper for me, or do I spend more money on a hotel because in a few days it's going to open up?
And some of the work in the days ahead will include bringing in concrete barriers designed to hold back loose dirt and rocks, especially along Pacific Coast Highway. We're live in Pacific Palisades. Jeff Nguyen, KCAL News.
Thanks so much, Jeff.